welcome back to the Frugal Homestead. I am in Rockbridge, Ohio, and I am at Carolyn's Burlap and
Primitive
Creations. She has a Facebook group, and she has been making masks. As we all want to try and be safe, and we want to protect everyone else as well as ourselves out there, I'm here to pick up my mask that I had on order from last week. But Carolyn has been making them and donating them to the healthcare workers and to frontline people in our grocery stores around in the area. So she offered to do a video and show us how you can make your own at home. So you ready to go take a look at it?
Yes, and I will show you how to do step by step.
Alright, so we're going to go in here, go in by the sewing machine. She's going to take us step by step through it, and maybe you guys will want to make some for yourselves. Let's go.
Okay. Hi y'all, this is a 9x7, 2 pieces of material. You always want to do a different color on one side and a different color on the other, only because if you take it off in the daytime and you forget which color you had on your face on the outside, you don't want to put this, if you have this side facing out and you want to put it back on and you put this side on, then you collect all the germs. So what we're going to do is we've got it cut out, and I'm going to go to this machine and I'm going to sew down just a small area. Don't forget to back stitch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew back down this way a little, and then I use twist ties, and then you can buy these get these at the dollar store. This is what you use to put in on to be able to bend over your nose. And you lay it down. You can do it however you want. I just normally zigzag it in. You have to hang on to it because it'll move on you. And then what I do is I turn it around. I want to make sure that's really going to hold in there. And I take it another step back down.
And that's to make sure that tie don't come out, correct?
Absolutely.
And you're going to be able to fill that in the top of the mask so that you know that is the top, right? And bend it over your nose to where it fits your specific nose.
Right, absolutely. And here is a finished product where you can see, you know, where I can bend it.
That is really awesome.
Okay, the next step we're going to do is we're going to cut 7 inches of elastic. I'm going to need 2 of those, so I'm taking it right over here, and I'm going to cut 1. And what I'll do is I'll just go like this and cut the other one.
That's an awesome roller for your elastic.
Yeah, my husband made that for me today so that I could, when I'm going through trying to whip as fast as I can, he put it up there so I can just go like this and cut, and go back to my sewing machine.
Wow, you guys make the neatest things.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah, we make a lot of different things. I'm a crafter, and I have a lot of different crafts and things that I do make, and you'll see them on my page.
Awesome. Alrighty, what's the next step?
The next step is we're going to sew on the elastic onto the mask.
Alright.
Now the next thing we're going to do is we'll take this elastic and we'll stick it in here, and I'm going to sew it down.
That's on the side that you already sewed in the tie, right?
Right. And I'm going to back stitch it quite a bit so that it doesn't come out. Then I'm going to sew down. I'm going to stop and I'm going to grab it. You really should be pinning it, but I've sewed so many of these because I've done 350 of them that I can just eyeball them. Now, oops, down. Back stitch it. Go to the next side, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to reach up in here, get your elastic. Make sure that you do not turn it.
Because you want it to be the same direction, right? So that it's not twisted whenever you turn it the other way out.
Absolutely. Then I'm going to back stitch this. And then I'm going to sew across the bottom. Make sure that you get your elastic out
of the way. Be my luck, I would sew the elastic to it.
Then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to sew this side.
So you sewed about a third of the way down, is that what you did?
Because I want to leave an opening so that when I turn it, it's going to look like, see, I've sewed it across, and it's, and then I forgot one thing. I'm going to cut the corners. If you get too close like I did, don't worry about it. Don't cut the corner though. And then just turn it, pull it inside, turn it right side out. You want to make sure you get these tucked in because you're going to close this opening up. And remember, your wire is up here. So now our next step is we're going to close up the bottom here and sew down the bottom. Don't forget to back stitch. Now what we're going to do is push the machine back. We are going to make our pleats. So I just eyeball them only because I've made so many. I can pretty much tell exactly where they're going to be. We're going to put in 3 pleats.
Now, do you do 3 pleats on all the masks that you do?
No.
Because I know you do some different sizes.
No. I do 3 on some, and others I do 2. I also make kids masks, so it just depends on what size they are. Really, you should take these to the ironing board. I just kind of take my thumb and go across.
So you make different size adult masks and you make kids masks.
Right.
And you make different patterns.
Right.
And if you have a fuller face, you can make a little bit larger, or if you have a slimmer, smaller face, you could make a smaller one. And if someone wanted to indicate that if they ordered one from you, you'd be able to adjust somewhat.
If you've got a fuller beard or anything, you really need to have a fuller mask.
Gotcha.
And it's going to look small.
But once the pleats spread, then it actually covers way more, right?
Right, absolutely. Most women that has, well, a face like mine wears this size.
Gotcha. So is this the last step to the process?
Yes.
Awesome.
Well,
pretty simple if you're a creative sort of Carolyn.
I normally take, Missy, I normally take them before I hand them to people.
Mm-hmm.
I normally take them and I iron them down. And then I put them in a plastic baggie.
Oh.
And they have, I will tell you this, the cotton material, I use cotton material, and I take the cotton to the sewing machine, not to the sewing machine, to the washer. And I wash it first so that it can shrink, and then you have to iron it.
Oh, that's good. So that way, whenever you end up wearing it and you wash it to clean it, it's not going to shrink more on you.
You can put it in the dryer, or if you want to really wash it, then all you have to do is stick it in boiling water for 3 minutes, and that'll disinfect it.
Oh, that's good information.
You sew down this side, I turn it around. The strings are in the way. And then I sew back down to secure this. Back stitch.
So you've double sewed all 4 sides, and at pretty much everything that you're doing, you're double sewing.
Right. I don't want it to fall out, fall apart.
Right. That's good quality.
Some people don't. I just try to go the extra step. And then, after that's done, you cut off all your little strings. So basically, this is a reversible one. If you didn't want to wear this side, then you could wear the plain side.
So if you're not the crazy cat lady, and you're her husband, you could wear the red side.
Right. The only thing is, like I say, is that if you're in an office and you take the mask off and you forget what side that you wore it on, that's why I do 2 different colors, because you're going to remember. Oh, I had the cat outside.
Right.
And basically, this is what it looks like. And here's the nose thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it covers really well, covers your chin well, covers your nose well, and you got room for your glasses if you wear glasses.
Right.
That's awesome.
So.
That's awesome.
I hope you have enjoyed this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for showing us how to do it. Alright, so I got mine right here. I really appreciate, Carolyn, you showing us how to make them.
You're welcome.
That was very informative. So if you are as creative as Carolyn, by all means, I hope that you can follow this tutorial and make your own at home. That way you too can be safe. If you are not as creative as Carolyn, which I am not, that's why I'm buying mine, I will put Carolyn's link in the box below, and you can contact her. She can ship anywhere in the US, and she can give you pricing at that time. Does that work okay?
That sounds fine with me.
She's also got all kinds of neat craft things on there. You could get lost in that website. So thank you very much.
You're very
really
welcome.
Appreciate it. And I appreciate you making these,
No
especially
problem.
so quickly, because I just contacted her a couple days ago and she's like, oh yeah, I can have them done for you. She's done like 350. She's donated like 200 of them. Now she is selling them to the public. So if you're interested in one, make sure you check out her website. Like I said, it'll be in the box below. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Hi, welcome back to the Frugal Homestead. Today I'm in Rockbridge, Ohio, picking up some masks because we all want to be safe in these days. Fuck. That's like way.